Hi everyone, and welcome to Easter Island. Today I have the Got Friends Mini-500, and we're going to go ahead and fly it on across the island and take a look at the Moai statues. We're going to land out there and we're going to take a look at some of those. And I've only flown this copter maybe for about 5 minutes. I just messed around, got familiar with it. You know what? I'm not even a helicopter person, and this little helicopter, it's a lot of fun. Okay, so let's get aboard, and what we're going to do is I'm going to go through a checklist because I'll show you all how it all works. It doesn't take long, and all right, so it doesn't take long. Doors are closed, okay? Now, you can have the doors optional, visibility. So basically, if you look right here, doors, if you take this off, it's like the doors are not installed, you see? So you can have it, the helicopter without any doors if you would like. But we're going to keep them on because it looks like we could get a little bit of rain or whatever here. So let's keep those on. Compass, okay, compass visibility, you can have it on or off. You see this? Visible, not visible. So we'll keep that on. All right, tablet is optional, but here it is. And it'll highlight so you'll see where it's at, and it'll swing out, and you got a tablet, okay? And master battery right here, let's turn that on. Dome light as required. We don't need the dome light on right now. Vibration effects, optional. Okay, so vibration effects are going to be right here. It's at 80%. I'm going to leave that as is. VRS, RBS style effects, optional. I'm going to put that on, but I don't really know what that does, but maybe it'll show, do something when it styles out. I don't really know. So, okay, so let's go ahead and select that. And this is the brightness on the top display, and which is right here, as you see right here. Brightness, okay. And this is also for the top display because you can change it to show different information right here. You see here? Okay, so yeah, you can change it up however you want to show whatever kind of information you want it to show. All right, brightness, temperature monitor. Okay, so it's just showing you can put that on the bottom if you want, And we're gonna put this landing display on here. Altimeter calibrated. Let's calibrate the altimeter. All right, and you see it calibrating there. Let's turn the radio on. Let's enter this here first. All right, in radio. Let's get this on. Okay, and now compass brightness. Okay, that should be okay. All right, avionics suite. Now right here, you can do the 530 or you can do the 330. You see, and if you do that, you're just gonna have this. You see, so you're gonna, but you'll still have your tablet. Show you that. So if you want to do that, you can, and you'll still have your other information here in your tablet. Okay, so let's go back here, but we're gonna go ahead and use the 530. Okay, it says GNS 530 or GTX 330 or GTR 220 or GTX 330. You see, so you're going to have the GTX 330, which is this here, I believe. Okay, so now that's how that is, and dash lights as required, and I don't think we need any dash lights right now. Beacon lights, we can turn those on, okay? Before starting engine. Collective fully down, just going to check a few things here. And it's pretty easy to go through, and I gotta say, I really like it, Let's see, go ahead and collective all the way down, all right. Fuel valve open, let's open this fuel valve. The guard is open already, so let's go ahead and open the valve. Let's turn our fuel pump on. All right, fuel pump's on. Fuel quantity, verify, we have a half tank, plenty enough. The rotor brake is unlocked, okay, that's how you lock it, you engage it here. So it's unlocked, so we're ready to start. Let's ensure the area is cleared, okay. We're going to do it from the pilot's point of view. Okay. and it looks clear. And we're going to do an exterior view as well. Okay. Area's cleared, so let's go ahead and get the signaled starter on. Okay, so let's get the starter turned on, which is right here on the yoke, just to the right. Press it one time, and we're going to verify our N1's greater than 50% RPM, and you can see it climbing right now. Okay. All right, so that looks good right there. Okay, engine torque verified. Okay, torque right here. That looks verified. Okay, looks good. Right in the middle, whereas that's where it needs to be. Now, I'll tell you, this is before hover taxi. Okay, we're gonna turn the alternator on. Nav lights, we're gonna turn those on. So let's take both of these. Now the headphones, okay, let me show you this. Click the headphones. They stowed away right now, but if you put them on, notice you don't hear all of that sound. Which is good in a way if I want to make sure you all can hear me well. But I like to hear the engines for now, so let's go ahead and keep it like that. Alright. And now, this is the displays right here, these two displays. If you want the turbine load monitor on the bottom and the landing display up top, you can do that. Okay, so that's depends on what information you want up here. You know, I think the landing display is right here. Turbine load, I believe, is going to be I believe that's going to be this one, either this one or this one. I'm going to put this one on, okay? So this is a good setup for when you're about to hover. So that's what I think they're referring to right here. Tune local traffic frequency, which is right here, okay? Insert navigation plan, optional, okay? We already have a little course here set up for us. And you can see I'm just going to go right here. There's Moai statues right there. And now it's hover taxi. Alright, so let's go ahead and landing light on. Okay, let's put that on. Verify aircraft clearance. Request departure. Slowly increase collected. Alright, so that's it. Alright, now let's go ahead and we're going to slowly increase this collective. And we're going to get the helicopter up. I'm going to be looking right here, collective percent. There's my RPM. I'm going to be looking right there as I press it. So we give it a little bit so we get just lifted off. Just till we start lifting off. Alright, there we go. She wants to move a little bit. I don't know. I didn't turn any ATIS on, so we don't know what our wind is. Okay, so let's let it ascend here to about 1,000 feet or so, 1,200 maybe. Alright, and let's go look at some Moai statues. How about it? Let's go ahead. I'm going to keep it just as is. They'll be just ahead up there, and I'm going to go ahead and get a little higher too. And there's quite a few liveries for this little helicopter. I'm going to show you those as we complete this flight. I think we're going to have to gain some more altitude here. I think we're a little bit too low still, so let's get a little higher. Get a little bit higher here. Make sure I get it more stable. It's not really hard to fly. It seems like it's pretty easy, you know. And okay, let me go ahead now. I'm hovering a little. We don't want to do that. We want to get some more speed. Okay. Now you can, it does say something about setting the trim too and things like that, and you can do hands-off flying. The trim is actually right here. So, you know, if I want to set the trim, like, so like, kind of like this, maybe I could probably, yeah, maybe like around there or so. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, there you go. Let's let it get a little bit of time to pick up some speed. And we're still climbing some. Let's go to about 25 here. Okay, that's a little better. Yeah, now you see it's a lot more stable now. I'm just going right ahead, heading over there. I'm at about well, between 1,400 and 1,500 feet. And maybe some more statues too along the shore right here. I don't know, but I know we're gonna see some up here. Let's trim that about 30 maybe. There we go. Let's try it right there. Okay, there's some Moai up here, and as you see, notice on my tablet right here, where it's showing where my destination is. That's a custom waypoint selected. It's a point of interest. So, yeah, you will see some of those. I'm going to land near them, and then we'll go take a look at them. I have very little time in helicopters in Flight Simulator, but I've flown them off and on. Like I said, I'm not even really a helicopter person, but I do like this one a lot. And it's right now you can grab it on that sail, but that sail, keep in mind, it's about to end soon. And now by the time this video is posted, it's probably going to be over with. So, but even at full price, it's a good deal. I noticed that before. But I'm going to try to get the video posted up when I'm done. It just depends on how long it is. A lot of times my videos go a little longer than what I want them to go. And if it goes too long, then by the time anyone will see it, the sale will be over. You know, it says that the sale is the 28th, but it ends too soon. It should be the ending of the day. It should go through the 28th. I never saw a sale that says that from a certain date, and you know, that happened to me once before. I was like, oh man, I was going to buy a few more things, and I was just waiting because I didn't know what I wanted to buy, you know. So I had quite a few aircraft and add-ons on my list and things like that. So I went to look at it, and man, it was over with quick, you know. I think that morning, it might still have a little more time left, but I don't really know what time it stops. At the start of the day, wherever Microsoft is, I believe that's where it stops. That's where it stops, I think. And I think there is some, you can be able to see some of the Moai right now. Let's see. Getting closer. With the helicopters, one thing you just got to be careful. You get low quick if you're not, you know, if you're trying to gain too much speed too fast, you know. So and I'm sure I could go a little bit more here on The collector, let's go up a little bit more on that. That's all you really have to do if you want to get more speed and you still want to gain altitude. But I don't want to get too high because I'm going to be landing up here shortly. Let's see. Let's take a look. I think there's also some up here on top of this hill around here. I think that's some right there too as well. I'm not positive. But I've flown out here before. They updated it now with the last update. So now we just get to spot it as we get a little close. Let me zoom in a little more on my tablet here. I'm going to try to fly off to the left of me, well, to the right of them a little bit. And we are already plenty high enough, so let's go ahead and start coming down some. And we'll increase some speed while we're doing that. But you know, helicopters are just a totally different thing, and I was never a fan of helicopters, not even in real life. But you know what? It's a good change of pace. It really is. I was looking at another helicopter too, a bigger one, that Cohen Simulations. It was a yellow and black one. It said something about comes with 100 paint schemes or whatever. I thought that was pretty cool too, but looked like a lot of helicopter. This looks like something simple, like you can just jump in and fly. A lot of features and really good ratings. Okay, so let's see, where are these Moai? We should be getting really close to them. Not seeing them yet. Okay, they're gonna be, I think, around here somewhere. Here. These are kind of right along the shore here. And we get ready to go into a hover as we do here. Get that trim up. As we're going to get ready to land here shortly. Okay, and there they are just below to the right. You can see them right there. So let's go ahead and get a little bit closer here, and we're going to go ahead and get this helicopter slowed down. And now I'm going to be watching right here, and I'm going to try to get that in the middle. Once I get over it, observe that landing site. See, obviously we're moving up further some. And when we land, I'm going to try to land right in the middle of those, okay? Alright, so I'm going to try to land like, well, right in the middle of this, so we're going to be landing facing it. Okay, so what we need to do is kind of slow down now. Alright, yeah, you see how that got really far away. That okay, so as long as I keep that dot there in the middle, I can sort of slowly come back on a collective, and we'll get this helicopter landed. I don't want to start I don't want to descend too quick now. And if I do it right, we should be landing like right in front of them. Let's just make sure we don't land on top of them. These are some really historical statues. If you know the background of this, you know, if you don't, you can, you know, look it up online on Google. I mean, they talked about this in my high school years and years ago, decades ago. The Giants of Easter Island. What I was going to do, but I'm kind of doing more of like a little, at a first look flight video too here. As you notice, I'm I'm kind of doing that too, as well as just a little, you know, flight. I thought this would be good. Get a nice sight right here of the ocean there, you know, coastline. But yeah, so I was going to do where I fly an airplane to Easter Island first, and then let me get some more on my collector, because look at that vertical speed. We don't want that. Okay. Yeah, I was going to fly an airplane from South America there out to Easter Island and then do the helicopter flight. Okay, so this is good. I don't want to send any. I don't want my vertical speed to be too much faster. What's this? Some right off to the side, right there, or something? Maybe, huh? Okay, we are looking right at him. Just bear with me. Like I said, I'm not a helicopter pilot, so it's going to take me a few minutes to land. But I'm going to get you down. I promise you, I'm going to get you down in one piece. And this is what I like too about helicopters. You can kind of go anywhere, and you know, which you could do with bush planes as well, but kind of go anywhere with the helicopters. And we move over just a little bit here. We want to go right in the center, right in the middle of these, facing them there. Okay, let's let it hover a little bit right here. This is close enough. And we're going to set it down right here. This is fine. I don't want to get too close to the statues now, you know. Okay, starting our vertical speed's going up a little bit. So there we go. All right, we are landed. Let me get my collective all the way down. Pretty good landing. All right, now let me show you here. Let's go through the checklist, and we're going to see the landing part here. All right, the rotorcraft is landing light. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's close our fuel valve, and the engine will start shutting down. Let's verify we're at 0% RPMs. And once it gets to 0%, I'm going to engage the rotor brake. Which is close enough. Okay, so let's engage the rotor brake. All right. Motion stopped, alternator off, beacon lights off, tablet stowed, dome light off, dash lights, everything, master battery is off, now lights off. Okay, so we're landed now at these Moai statues. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to climb out the helicopter, and we're going to take a walk over there and we'll take a look at those. Okay, so let's do this. Doors. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a walk over there now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and walk on over to the Moai statues. Take a closer look at them. You can hear those waves back there. Let's put that up a little higher. There you go. The famous giants of Easter Island. Supposedly, they solved this mystery in I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think these were built out of ash that was collected from that volcano, but I'm not positive. I have to go back and look. I have a short video somewhere on my channel where I came out here and looked at these, and it was really windy. It was white caps out here and everything. You can hear that wind just howling, you know. So yeah. All right, so there you have it. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please give me a like, subscribe, and comment. And thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.